What's up and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you all about a brand new social media app called Clubhouse and why I think that you should go download it. So for those of you who don't know, Clubhouse is a brand new audio-only social media app, and I believe that it's been around since April 2020. Now, a few things to note before I get into it is that this app is currently iOS only. That means you can only get it on Apple devices, so iPhones, iPads, and such. So unfortunately for my Android users, y'all ain't allowed in the Clubhouse yet. In all seriousness though, this app is still technically in its beta phase, but it's got a lot of great things going for it, and I'm going to tell you why I think it's going to be amazing in 2021. So for starters, let me warn you guys about a mistake a lot of people have been making, is that the Clubhouse app that I'm talking about, it looks like this icon at the top. It's this guy with the guitar in his hand, and it says Clubhouse drop-in audio. It is not the Clubhouse app with the purple flag icon. And again, for my Android users, unfortunately, it's not available on there yet. So if you're in the Google Play Store and you see an app called Clubhouse, don't download it. I've seen a few people who've had issues with some other like fake or bogus app called Clubhouse. That is not it. It is not available in the Google Play Store no matter what you do yet, but I'm sure that you will have access to it sometime in the near future. With that being said, if you notice right out of the gate, Clubhouse already currently has an average of a 4.9 out of 5 stars with 68,000 ratings. Now for an app that's only been public for about 8 months, that's pretty damn impressive. Another interesting thing to note is that the age that it suggests is actually 17 plus. And it's also currently number 6 on the social networking chart. So that right there tells you how much this app has already grown in a short time and where this app is on its way to. So before I tell you exactly what the app is and how it works, let me tell you a little bit about the process of signing up for the app. So kind of going along with the whole theme of like Clubhouse, it's almost like an exclusive thing. You have to be invited to it. Well, okay, I don't think you have to actually be invited to it necessarily. I believe that you can just download the app and sign up, and then the app developers will send you an email to invite you to their app. But if you want to start using the app right away, you need to get an invite from someone who's already on the app. So again, going along with the whole Clubhouse theme, it's like a member of the Clubhouse has to invite you to the Clubhouse. I got invited by my buddy Ryan, aka Courtesy, so shout out to him. So I was able to get on it right away. Now, as far as I can tell, when you first sign up, you're only allowed to get one invite to send to someone, so I already used mine. But the app does tell you that you can get more invites once you start hosting rooms and doing other stuff like that. So the whole premise of this app is basically to link up with like-minded people in audio-only chats and then just network with people and start making these new connections. It's a very simple process. I find it to be very user-friendly, and right now we're gonna dive into it and I'm gonna show you exactly how it works. So as you can see here, this is my home page or my home feed. And essentially the way that it works is that someone hosts a room and that person is called the moderator. You can have multiple moderators in a room also. The moderator will title the name of the room. So for example, you see here like one says videographers, another one says relationship talk, another one says actors connect. So that kind of can give you a bit of an idea of what the people are talking about in these rooms before you jump in. Now you'll see the people's names with the little chat bubbles next to them. Those are the people who are currently the moderators. You'll also see a number with the little person next to it. That's how many people are in the room. And then the number next to that with the other talking bubble sign is the amount of people who are currently talking in the room. So when you join a room, you're kind of just listening. It's like you're essentially the audience listening to the conversation happen. And then you'll press a button, which I'll show you in a few minutes. And that is how you can ask the host to allow you to become one of the speakers in the room. But more on that in a second. First, let me just show you real quick how your page looks. So it's pretty simple. It's definitely something similar to what we've seen before. Pretty basic. You've got your username. They show your real name, which I personally kind of like. I think it makes it easier to connect with people. You get your profile picture, how many people you're following, how many followers you have, a short bio, and then you can link your Twitter and your Instagram. The really unique thing though about your page that I like is that it'll actually show you on your page publicly when you joined and who invited you. So again, as you can see on my page, mine says joined December 27th, invited by or nominated by Ryan Rojas, aka Courtesy. So again, your profile page is pretty simple, it's pretty basic, it's something we're all familiar with. Before I join a room and show you exactly how it works, let me just go over these icons at the top of the screen. So if you look at the icon in the top left corner with the person and the plus sign, if you click that, that's how you can search for a person's username. But interestingly enough, which I really like about this, is that you can search by a keyword. So for example, let's say I wanted to type in relationship. if I type that in, then anybody with like relationship in their bio or people who do things or talk about things that involve relationships will start to pop up, which is really nice because that's a way that you can very easily connect with like-minded people. And it's something that I've always thought was a problem. I would always think to myself, like, how can I find other people who are doing something similar that I can network with and start to reach out to, you know, collaborate with and make content with? This is it. This is the app I've been asking for such a long time. Like, it's been incredible so far in just the one day that I've been using it, but I think this is going to be an absolute game changer, especially for anyone who is doing content creation, business, marketing, anything like that, where making new connections is helpful, which in my opinion is kind of anything, then this is definitely going to be an app you want to get on. Moving on to the mail symbol in the top middle of the screen, if you click that, that just tells you where you have invites. It'll tell you that if you start to host rooms and do other things, you'll automatically get more invites, so you can start getting more and more of your friends on the app. The little calendar icon, which I really like right here, it says upcoming for you. Now, if you click that, you can also just click my events, all upcoming. You can kind of change that, but it tells you scheduled chats, what they're about, who the moderators are, and that's a great way to kind of keep up with either people you like to hear or certain topics, or if you know people are hosting a certain type of room at a certain time, you won't miss it. You can click the little bell notification next to it so that you will get the notification when it goes live. And again, that's just a great way to kind of keep up with the people or the topics that you really want to hear about. If you see the other smaller calendar icon on the top right with the plus symbol, if you click that, that's how you can create a new event, schedule it, add a co-host, and all that. And then last but not least, on the top right is just your profile page, which we've already gone through. So now that I've killed some of your time already, let's get into what it's like to actually be in a room. So I'm just gonna join this top room that's on here called Videographers and show you guys what it's all about. So when you join the room, you'll see at the top, all these people above are the people who are currently able to talk. So this is how many people are actually actively talking, which like I said, you can see that number before you even get in the room by looking at the little number with the bubble sign next to it when you see the room. Now, if I keep scrolling down past the people who are talking, it'll say people followed by the speakers, which is nice because you can kind of see people who they're following. So again, if you like the speaker, you like what they're about, maybe you click some of the people they're following and you start to find even more like-minded people. The whole theme of this app really is that it's just incredibly easy and streamlined to connect with people who are doing what you're doing. And then if you scroll further down, it says others in the room, and this is where you can see the people who are essentially just listening and not talking. Now, if you want to be one of the people who is talking, if you just click the little hand symbol at the bottom right, then that's essentially going to send the host or the moderator a notification that says, okay, this person wants to join, they want to be talking in it. Will you allow them to or not? And then if they do, then you become one of the speakers. And while you're a speaker, it's very easy to just click a button and you can mute yourself so that if other people are talking, you're not interrupting and stuff like that. And despite the fact that I've seen these rooms get as many as over 1,000 people in them and as many as a few hundred people talking all at the same time, it seems like for the most part, everybody on the app is respectful and they kind of understand how it works and they're giving everybody a chance to talk. Not to mention the fact that the moderator can set like rules for the room and they can also just kind of kick or mute people if they want to. So it makes it really easy to just keep things simple. Another thing I really like is it's very easy if you just click a user to just go follow them and see their profile right there. That's incredibly easy. It doesn't have to go to another page. It doesn't have to exit the room. Even you could still be listening while pulling people up. And again, let's say you're listening to somebody talk, you like what they're saying, you want to go follow them, boom, you click their page, go follow. It's as simple as that. Something else to note is that this app works in the background, so you can be listening or talking while outside of the app. So if I just swipe out and I go to my home screen, as you can see, the little red button at the top left is indicating that it's still being used, and the orange dot is telling me that, okay, my microphone or my camera or whatever still has access. That's how I know that it's still working. I can still hear and do all the things I normally would do. And then when you want to leave the room, all you do is click leave quietly, just like that. Now you're out of the room, back on your home screen. You can refresh. You can click the explore button at the bottom here to see even more rooms and just keep scrolling. And that's pretty much it. Like, it's that simple to jump in a room, start talking, and start meeting new people. And last but not least, if you wanted to host a room or start a room, it's very simple. There's a big green button at the bottom. You can't miss it. And it says start a room. You click start a room. You would click open, social, or close, so you can kind of set the privacy. And then you would click add a topic. That's how you can type what the topic name is going to be. And that's pretty much it. You would start the room, you click let's go, and then you're in there, you invite friends to it. You can do, wait for random people to join, and then you just start talking. Like, again, I keep saying this, but it's the simplicity of operating this that makes this such a great app. One last little thing I almost forgot. At the bottom right, you'll see those couple dots with the green bubble next to it. If you click that, that's how you can see who's currently online and available to chat out of all the people that you follow. But that's about it, man. I mean, this app, I really truly believe is gonna be something big, something special in 2021. I think it's gonna be an amazing tool for anybody who wants to connect with business people or collaborators or other creators, anything like that. I think it's gonna be a huge tool to add to your arsenal. And even though we have tons of social media apps, I really believe you can never get enough. And I think that there's always an itch that someone's gonna scratch. And in my opinion, Clubhouse has definitely scratched that itch as far as connecting with new people and networking in a simple way. So that is all for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments. Are you gonna be hopping on Clubhouse? What do you think? Do you think it's gonna be the next big thing? Is it gonna be an overnight success? Do you think it's just gonna be something that's here today and gone tomorrow? Let me know what you think. I'm excited about it. And hopefully you guys all get a chance to use it and let me know what you think. And that is all for this week. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.